Good morning and welcome to Brentwood Baptist Church. I'm Steve Smith. I'm your host for today's Countdown to Worship. If you're a first-time guest, we thank you for worshiping with us today. We're glad you're here, and we would love to have a record of your visit. In the back of the pew in front of you, there's a communication card. Please take a moment to fill it out and drop it in the offering plate a little later in the service. And on the back is a place where you can let us know how we can be praying for you. This is also a great way for our members to update your contact information for our records. Well, today is Mother's Day, so we'd like to wish all the moms in the room a happy Mother's Day. One thing that moms never hear enough is thank you. So before we look at this week's announcements, we just wanted to say thank you to all the moms in the congregation and happy Mother's Day.
For loving me before you even knew me.
For caring for me from the moment I was born.
For holding my hands as I took my first steps.
For taking time with me after a long day.
For praying with me and for me.
For not just being proud of me, for actually saying it. For holding me so tight and for letting me go.
And for being the example I needed when it was finally my turn.
Hi, I'm Brent Hoppe, Chairman of the Trustees here at Brentwood Baptist Church. In your bulletin today, you'll find a copy of our quarterly business report. In it, you'll find updated information about many different aspects of our church life and ministry. Please take a minute to look through this resource as you continue to pray for the effectiveness of the ministries represented in this report. You'll also find a list of new members who've joined our church in the last few months. If you're a member, you have an opportunity to use the enclosed ballot to affirm them as members of our church family. You can drop your ballot in the offering plate as it passes later in the service, or in the ballot boxes that are located outside the entrances.
This is the third week in our series, Jesus Tribe, Rethinking Family. And today the pastor will bring us a message called Original Plan from Genesis chapter 2. As we rethink family and find out what it means to be part of a tribe, one of the things that we value is to honor those in our church family who are older and wiser. Before we begin our worship time this morning, we'd like to pay a special tribute to those in our church who have set an example for us all by celebrating 50 years of marriage this year. Thanks for joining us this morning for worship. We're glad you're here.
Why